Lorie Out Loud. Hey fam, before we dive into today's episode, I've got one quick favor to ask that makes a huge difference. If you like what we're doing here at Lorie Out Loud, go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you never miss a beat, a laugh, or a featured guest. New content is dropping bi-weekly, and trust me, you want to be here for it. If something in this episode speaks to you, hit that share button and send it to a friend, a sister, a brother, or your art-loving cousin. Let's spread the love. Thank you. Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to Lorie Out Loud, the podcast where voices get amplified, culture gets celebrated, and creativity takes center stage. This is season 2, and this is the Ghana edition. What you're looking at right now is me, Lorie Ampadu, July 2025, messing around in my daughter's house in Maryland, getting ready for an evening flight that would take me across the Atlantic. I'm admiring my curls. My locks are doing what they do, existing somewhere between patience and intention. There's a quiet that happens before big movement, before luggage, before airports, before timeless collapse into jet lag and memory. Dulles Airport was alive that night, and so was that familiar feeling, the one that shows up right before something meaningful unfolds. And then, one of those moments that feels small, but later reveals itself as a signpost. While waiting on my flight to Accra, I met Ghanaian comedian Michael Blackson, also on his way to Ghana. A quick photo, a shared laugh, two people headed in the same direction for very different reasons. Next thing you know, I'm settled into my gifted emergency exit seat. Extra legroom, unexpected comfort. It's funny how travel hands you small mercies when you least expect them. A reminder to stay grateful for what fits, even when you don't yet know what's coming.
Okay, let's go.
As the plane lifted, the sky shifted. Soft pinks, clouds stretched like they were making room for us. The wings slicing gently through summer air. And then, Accra. From above, the city doesn't announce itself. It hums, dense, alive, endless. This wasn't just a landing, it was a return to rhythm, even if my feet had not touched the ground yet. I had no idea what was waiting for me at Kotoka International Airport. No clue that the moment I stepped off that plane, joy would meet me in motion. But some welcomes don't need explanation. They just need space. And that is where this story truly begins. And just like that, the wheels touch ground. Kotoka International Airport. You know how sometimes life surprises you in public? Because what I didn't know, what I had absolutely no idea about, was that my husband had arranged something special. The children from the Tema Dance Academy were waiting for me. Drums, movement, joy that didn't ask permission. After hours of recycled cabin air and quiet reflection, I stepped into rhythm. There is something about being welcomed home with dance. It doesn't just greet your body, it greets your lineage. And in that moment, I wasn't just arriving in Ghana, I was being received. Later, when the dancing quieted and the hugs were done, I found myself on the balcony, just sitting. And that's when I saw them. A whole herd of cattle grazing their way past the property. Slow, intentional, unbothered, and always those white birds, traveling with them like trusted companions. I kept wondering, What kind of agreement do they have? Who benefits more, the bird or the cow? Ghana has a way of slowing your thoughts down just enough for questions to stretch their legs. And of course, food, because food is where travel becomes memory. Breakfasts of eggs, avocado, butter bread toast, and tea. Egg stew paired with yams, light soup, tilapia, salmon, rich but never heavy. There's something grounding about eating food that hasn't been rushed. No filters, no staging, just nourishment. Every meal felt like a reset. Then it was time to show up. I was invited as a morning guest on Showbiz TV's Sun Up segment. Bright lights, early call time, energy already in motion. We talked about my journey, about my work, about my husband's nonprofit, Care for Lives. They quizzed me. Favorite Ghanaian meal, tilapia and banku. Favorite Ghanaian artist, Black Sharif. Favorite Ghanaian saying, "Ah, Charlie." And yes, they asked me to sing. Somewhere between conversation and melody, I realized something. I wasn't just visiting Ghana, I was participating in it. From the studio to the stage, Miss Eminence Ghana 2025, serving as a judge, presenting certificates, watching young women step into confidence in real time. It's one thing to talk about empowerment, it's another to witness it. These young women weren't just competing, they were declaring presence, preparation, promise, and I was honored to sit in that seat.
So Lorie, please come to the center of the stage to help us with the presentation. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Ella.
Ella! Okay. Alright. Ella also wins the best performance of the night. Okay.
Ghana didn't offer comfort, it offered clarity. Room temperature water straight from the pail. No warming, no easing into it. The first pour, a wake-up call. The second, acceptance. By the third, you stop resisting. There's something powerful about not being able to adjust the elements to fit you. You adjust. In the moment, it's just breath, skin, water. No excess, no performance, just present. Sometimes the journey isn't about stopping. Sometimes it's about watching the world move beside you. As we drive along the coast, the ocean comes and goes in the corner of my eye, waves rolling in like they've been doing long before any of us arrive. Ghana has a rhythm to it. You feel it in the music, you feel it in the markets, and sometimes you feel it in the quiet moments in between destinations. Just passing by the water reminds me that every place holds its own kind of artistry. Some people paint it, some people sing it, and some people design it. Up next, you'll meet one of the women shaping that creativity through fashion, my designer, Abena Ampadu. Abena, thank you so much for agreeing to come on to Lorie Out Loud today. Thank you. I certainly appreciate it. So, can you tell us where you were born and a little bit about your childhood?
Yeah, thank you. I was born in Tema.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm from Oboko, Eastern region.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And my childhood, when I was 6, my parents took me to school, to elementary. My time, it wasn't JHS, it was elementary.
Yes.
Yeah, so I completed elementary Form 4.
Okay. And so, what first inspired you to start sewing?
Okay. When I completed school, when I see people wearing beautiful dresses, it inspired me. So I told myself I'll go to school to learn how to sew, to design dresses for people. So that was what inspired me to
Yes.
go to designing school.
Now, when you say design in school, how long did you go?
I went to the designing school for 3 years.
Wow. And how old were you when you went?
I was, let's say, 28 years.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you weren't like in your teenage years. You were almost in your 30s before you decided to go. And then I'm looking at this lovely pink dress that you have on with the yellow lining. Is this one of your designs?
Yes, please.
Wow. It is so nice. Thank you.
Thank you, Lord.
Yes. Now, how did you come to, you had told me prior that you trained under both a tailor as well as a seamstress. And so what could you say each taught you?
Okay. For the men's side is a tailor, and the seamstress side is for the women.
Yes.
So I decided to learn from both the men's side and the women's side to work with.
Yes.
So it has helped me a lot to
Yes.
do so. Both learning from the men and the women. So now I'm a big fashion designer.
Yes.
And so for both men and women.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Now, Abena, have you ever found yourself able to combine both of them together, like in a design where you're combining a concept for the men as well as the woman in one garment?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I have, because I always look at the material, the fabric, if it will be good for both men and women. So if you bring the material and I can see, oh, this material can look beautiful on both men and women. So anytime I get some fabrics like that, I design it for both men and women. And it looks very beautiful too.
Yes. Oh, now, what was your very first sewing project and how did it turn out?
All right, thank you. My first sewing project was when my teacher gave me a project, and the outcome of it was very impressive. And my teacher was so proud that my very first time and I could bring something like that out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, so you impressed the teacher.
Yeah.
Were you a teacher's pet? That's what we call a teacher's pet. Okay. Oh, boy. How long did it take before you kind of felt confident sewing for other people?
Between 6 months to 1 year.
Okay.
I was so confident to do so for both men and women.
Yes. Okay, so Abena, you don't use paper patterns, and so can you tell me about the process that you follow after you take the person's measurements? How do you go about starting out your design?
Oh, okay. It's because I have experience in doing this job. So I don't work with patterns.
Yes.
Before I used, but as I've worked for so long, I don't use them again. I do freehand cutting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Abena, is that something that's normal amongst Ghanaian seamstresses, that they don't use patterns? Does everyone not use patterns, or is it? Okay,
I can say if you are a beginner, you need to use a pattern.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when you get somewhere, and you get the experience
Yes.
in working or doing designs.
Yes.
You can just use freehand to
Okay.
work on the design.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So at this stage, you're never working with patterns. You're just freehand cutting.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Wow. Do you visualize the final look before you begin on a project? You imagine how it looks.
Yeah, I do.
And the other part of that question is, does it kind of change as you go? So as you get more into the project, do you kind of change it, look at it and say, oh, I don't really want to go there, go elsewhere? Or
Yeah, that's why first I take a look at the designs in the fabric.
Yes.
Before I start. So during the process, I can say, oh, okay, like I wanted to cut something in a square form, but looking at the design, I can change it to V form, V shape,
Yes.
or V neck style. So it all depends on the designs in the fabric.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Have you ever trained anyone else, Abena, on what it is that you do? And what advice would you give to young folks that are trying to be seamstresses?
Oh, okay. The advice is they should take their work very serious, focus, and then discipline in doing this work. If you want to become a designer,
Yes.
the first thing is to be focused and then take the work serious. Yeah.
Focus and take the work serious. Wow. Okay. So, Abena, let me just give our audience some information. So, you'll actually be making 9 dresses for me, featuring different fabrics. And can we kind of showcase some of the fabrics? And so, this is a high target, and this is a traditional fabric, basically. This is a batik fabric that we purchased from the artist. Abena and I went to Community One, the market, and picked up the materials. Abena, how would you describe this? Is this like a satin type of?
Yeah, this is called silk material.
Okay,
Silk,
okay.
yeah. This is silk.
Yes.
And when you design dress with the outcome is very beautiful.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I'm looking forward to that for sure. And that is very different from most of the ones that we have acquired. So.
And this one, we have this batik and lace.
Yes.
I'm going to design these 2 fabrics together.
Yes. And that is going to be, again, Abena, she selected the lace to correspond or contrast with this material. And so, again, this is batik. We purchased this straight from the artist who designed this fabric and made it. And then she's going to put these pieces together. So I'm really excited about that as well. And so this is another fabric.
Another fabric. It's also batik, but with different 2 designs. Yeah. And for this one, because of the pattern, we are going to use this for pants and then top.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Because of the design, you can see this part is different. And this part too is different. So it will look very beautiful when I use it for pants.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to have a pants outfit, not just dresses.
Yeah.
And so that will be so nice.
Yeah.
Great. And then what else do we have, Abena?
It's this one that's left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that is contrasting with one of these with this one right here.
Yeah.
Yes. And so again, Abena is putting together a design where she's putting together both of these fabrics. As you can see, this fabric kind of works to capture the yellow, the gold, in this batik fabric, again, that was handmade by the artist. And so that is where she is going with that particular design. So real excited about that as well. Yes. And so again, another red, material. And this one
is called rayon.
Oh, okay, rayon.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And so we'll be working with this material as well. And so doing another dress. And so we have lots of reds that we're working with. So, yes. Okay. Well, great. And then came leadership. Collins and I had the honor of meeting the first woman mayor of Tema, former actress turned public servant, E.B. Bright. There is something powerful about women who pivot, from performance to policy, from stage lights to infrastructure. She walked us through the administrative building herself, pointing out what works, pointing out what doesn't, showing us where investment is needed. Leadership is rarely glamorous, but it is always revealing. And standing there, Vice Mayor of Waynesboro, Virginia, meeting the Mayor of Tema, Ghana, I felt the bridge. Two shores, one conversation. Fast forward. Kesdom Hotel in Tema, November 2025. Self-proclaimed luxury. And listen, luxury is relative. But comfort before travel? Always appreciated. Breakfast in-house. A quick stop at Accra Mall. And then back to Kotoka. This time boarding Passion Air to Timberley. As usual, Collins is documenting everything. And as usual, he caught me sleeping. Headphones on, neck pillow secured. Rest is a strategy. Clouds beneath us, northern Ghana ahead. We landed after dark. An overpriced Trotro ride later, we made it to Mum Hotel. Timberley moves different. Less coastal breeze, more earth, more sky. One of our first stops was Madame Fatima. We interviewed her, supported her work, beaded pocketbooks, beaded sandals, waist beads, and northern Ghana kente. Now this kente, heavier, striped, distinct to the north. I custom ordered purple with gold thread woven in. The students made it in less than a week. Craft is alive here. Not outsourced, not automated. Alive. We visited Red Clay Studio, built by and for the artist Ibrahim Mahama. Massive, textured, intentional. And somehow, without planning it, Collins got pulled into another creative moment. We ran into the 2024 Miss SHS Tema winner and her family. Next thing you know, he's filming, directing, producing. It happens like that with him. Creativity doesn't ask for permission, it just recruits you.
They say the earth has no voice, but come to Tamale and it will sing to you. Welcome to Red Clay Studio, where every brick every corner hums with imagination. This isn't just a tourist site, it's an art with heartbeat. Watch closely, the earth is about to speak.
We traveled over an hour by Yellow to visit a friend called Chief in a rural area outside of Timale. When he met me, somehow he immediately noticed my swollen leg. No hesitation. Water was poured. I stood on a calabash. Something happened. My leg began to sweat profusely. Relief came, temporarily. I still don't know what he did, but I left respecting what I didn't understand. Timale cuisine deserves its own segment. One night we had guinea fowl that was absolutely incredible. Woo-wee, it was so good. So good that we took Madam Fatima back to experience it. And that night, it was terrible. Madam Fatima, if you're watching this, I apologize once again. Travel humbles you like that. Just like that. While at Red Clay Studio, we bought tickets to a short film written and directed by Christine Otter, founder of Nixie Studios in Timale. We don't talk about our fathers. Over 200 people attended that short film premiere. And once again, Collins became the unofficial red carpet photographer. Hundreds of photos, videos, all captured on my DJI Pocket 3. Portable, efficient, powerful. Watching him work is its own documentary. Our final week in Timale was spent at Miriam Hotel, newly reconstructed side. And listen, luxury in Timale is contextual, but this was comfortable. Back in Tema, late one evening, I hopped on a moto. A Nigerian driver dropped me at the junction. Uber to Green's Lounge, 5 hours of eating, drinking, and observing, and then Kofi Taylor performing my favorite song, Kakalika.
A long time you know say your body be bad. We gonna make you Mrs. Taylor. So shake your back and mommy. Kakalika wa kuliba. Kakalika wa kuliba. Kakalika wa kuliba. On the day, oh dede bumper. Kakalika wa kuliba. Kakalika wa kuliba. Kakalika wa kuliba. On the day, oh dede bumper. I don't want the bomb. See my cocky down. Check it, I don't walk the bum. Check it, see my coatie down. I'm sitting down, ride it bum. Check it, girl, I won't go so, yeah. I don't walk the bum, yeah. See my coatie down, I'm sitting down, ride it bum. 1, 2, 3, watch ya. Kakalika wa kubiba, kakalika wa kubiba, kakalika wa kubiba. All the day, all day, kakalika wa kubiba, kakalika wa kubiba.
This trip marked something official. I received my Ghana non-citizen card, one of the first steps towards residency. Identity is layered, and sometimes it expands. For the 3rd year, we sponsored Miss SHS Tema Ghana. And for the first time in 2025, we sponsored Miss SHS Ghana nationally. And I keep thinking, what if we partnered with a shoe company? Some of these young women don't have proper shoes to walk in. And confidence shouldn't wobble because of footwear. Christmas Day was spent with my mother-in-law. Fried chicken, light soup with tilapia, fufu, and yes, I pounded some. Fufu, that is. Later that day, I attended the Tema Masquerade Carnival with my sister-in-laws, and we had front row seats thanks to my brother-in-law who helps run the masquerade. color, movement, tradition. For the third time, I stepped into a Ghana recording studio, this time with local singer Clara Kay. And I recorded my most recent song, Sugar Mama. Every studio session in Ghana feels different. Raw, immediate, alive. On my last full day before leaving Ghana, Collins and I went to the beach in Pram Pram. No schedule, no agenda, just horizon. Some trips entertain you. Some trips reposition you. This one definitely did both. This is Lorie Out Loud. This is Ghana. And this story is still unfolding. Make me young again. Be near me, my heart beat again. Without you, make me miss something. I'm your sugar mama, you're my PYT.
Hey.
Give you everything you need to be. Come on now. Your rent, your lights, your network. Come on now.
Let's go.
Your food stuffs to make my body work. Come on. I love you. Hug your pain away. You love me. Here is where I stay. Come on now. I'm your sugar mama. Come on now.
Hey, let's go. One more time.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's
Down
go.
here to the picture taking.
Okay, let's go now.
I'm your sugar mama. Lorie.